So this is me looking at my armor and looking to see if there's anything I can modify to make it better. I noticed that my pocketed armor chest piece has a standard chest, and I can reinforce it with adhesive, cloth, and leather. So I scrap all that and I reinforce it to improve its durability.
Yeah, or quite the imagination.
And I can add a pocket that'll make it lighter, or technically it makes it lighter, but essentially it makes it so you can carry it. Like, right, like if you had pockets to your pants, you can carry it. So I noticed I can add spikes, and I need the blacksmith perk to do anything better.
That's what's
So I'm going to show you a quick tip for how to quickly level if you're in a settlement. You can scrap steel and wood pretty easily in a settlement. So there's trees and there's cars. And so now I'm looking at the blacksmith perk. So what you do is you build flooring. Flooring is the cheapest way. Good, I recorded a cough. That's wonderful. So right now I'm looking at different things I can make, and I realize they all have high costs. More steel, I can do better.
Did that say locksmithing? Like when you was going to that?
Locksmithing?
Yeah, I thought I saw locksmithing.
Structure? So fences are not good either. The best is wood floors. Walls aren't good. I'm looking for the cheapest thing I can build because you get XP per thing you build. It doesn't matter how big it is. And then we get an achievement. XP bar climbing. My character enjoyed that. And if you scrap what you made, you get some resources back. So they used 4 wood per stack floor, but I'm scrapping a wood out of each one. So it's kind of like they used 3.
So you scrap it?
Yeah, you just scrap what you just made. And if I built them on top of each other, that would have been a little better for scrapping. I didn't think about that. I built them all on the line. There's of course a limit to how much you can build in a settlement. It's only really good for like getting like you're like close to leveling and you want to take a perk. Like I wanted a blacksmith perk, and I was like 3/4 of the way to a level, so I just built shack floors until I leveled. And after I'm done scrapping them, I'll take the perk and modify my boxing glove to have lead lining to superior damage.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Adhesive cloth and lead. I have just enough lead to do the job. It'll increase his damage significantly.
Personality by Johnny Mercer.
know how to take self-defense to the next level.
Coming to you from the jewel green. Green. I mean the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio.
I don't have the
Do you think Bob and Bing
perks
Crosby
or
applied for
resources
license
to
over who
improve
would
my
buy their
pistol.
property?
I need nuclear material.
Anyway, this is Bob Crosby.
But I only have the pistol for, like, this is the melee pistol. I only have the pistol for, like, last ditch effort to save my life. Like, if I'm about to die, I'll whip out my pistol and do a critical strike. This is my old house. So the person you heard on the radio is Travis Miles, who's following me. That's because of the exploit where you get him to go to Beantown Brewery to fight some raiders, and you tell him to follow you, and the game developers expected you to go into Beantown Brewery for him to follow you in. And then he goes back to Diamond City. But I just tell him to follow me, and then I just leave. He just follows me forever. This video's only like, I thought there was more. I mean, I forgot what else I do. In survival, you can fill bottles. I collected a few bottles from the speakeasy in Concord. I thought about collecting bottles in real life and filling them with water, like you would do in Fallout 4 survival. But then I thought people would judge me for having beer bottles in my room. You can't do this in regular. What would you say is the goal you'd like to accomplish in the next week? Life. For me, it'd be smoking less. Smoking's really expensive and it's bad for my health. So I stored all my junk, but I always take the pre-war money with me because it doesn't weigh anything, and it provides cloth. So it's like a good source of cloth, and a lot of times you want cloth in your settlements for making like beds and stuff. And so I always carry the pre-war money on me because there's no weight penalty. I'm looking at the recruitment radio beacon requirements to see what I should take with me so that I can build a recruitment radio beacon in other places. Well, if you can't think of a goal, can you think of something you're grateful for?
Yeah.
Just you have a hot mic, so just leave the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I was careful to get the purified water from the workbench. And I'll save at the Concord abandoned house. Yeah. Oh, okay.